What's up, Title Zone? We are back for the second video of the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be kicking it off with a brand new series. We're going to be calling this Crack It or Stack It. I myself am a big time sealed collector. As you can see behind me, I've got a bunch of sealed booster boxes, and inside that closet, I'm sure we'll go over that in one of the videos. I have a ton of stuff sealed. But today, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be starting this new series where we take a product, and today's product is the Cynthia's Garchomp EX Premium Collection. I said that right, Premium Collection, EX Premium, Super Premium, EX, whatever. Either way, we're gonna be taking one of these products. Well, I have two of them. I should probably grab the second. Stand by. So I have two of them, and what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna take one of these, we're gonna keep it sealed, we're gonna stack it, we're gonna talk about the market value, how it sits right now, today in the market, not about before, not about in the future, where it sits right now on the market. Obviously, this is a brand new product. Interested to see on TCG Player where this is sitting, but we're gonna talk about the price, we're gonna store one of these away, but we're also gonna open one up. We're gonna check out the value of everything inside, and then we're gonna start opening some packs and see if we can possibly get more out of cracking it. So in today's video, we are checking out the Cynthia's Garchomp EX Premium Collection. So let's hop over to the computer and let's take a look at TCG Player and where this sits right now on the market. All right, we've hopped onto TCG Player and we're looking at the current market price of this box. Now, the lowest listed box on TCG Player is $50.99 with $2 shipping. Now, MSRP for this box was about $45, and when it originally kind of started moving out and getting pre-orders going and things like that, April 7th through 9th, it was at $74.51. We've seen it slowly make its decline down, and as of June 18th or June 17th, we're looking at a market price of $56.57. Obviously still over MSRP, and we look at some of the recently solds today as of 6/17, June 17th, we've got sold at $57, $56.25, $56.25, and then that kind of continues on, $56.42, but we're sitting at about $56, $57 for this single box. Now, this single box has 6 packs in total, and it's got 3 Destined Rivals packs, which are at $6.94. Crazy to see they're at $6.94 since the set just released. And then outside of that, there is 3 Paradox Rift packs. So we've got $5.93 as the lowest current on TCG Player for shipping included. But if you do the math there, we've got $18 in packs from the Paradox Rift, and then we've got about $21 in packs there. So we're sitting just under $40 pretty much for all the packs, and the price itself, market price, is $57. So pretty interesting to see. Obviously, we get that sweet Cynthia little plastic or acrylic stand-up. But now that we've talked about the market price of this, obviously I'm gonna be storing one of these away. I'm gonna keep it in my sealed collection. If you guys wanna see more about my sealed collection, be sure to drop a comment down below. And I'm sure at some point I'm gonna end up making a video about my sealed collection, and we can talk about kind of the things I've invested in and all the different sets that I have sealed stuff from. I've got sealed stuff from all kinds of different sets, but obviously, as of late, it's been pretty difficult to get things, so I was luckily able to score 2 of these from my local card shop, so shout out to the Trading Card Addict here in Sanford. But let's go ahead and get into the fun stuff, and let's crack open one of these Cynthia boxes. Let's take a look. Hello, everyone. I wanted to stop real quick and let you all know that 97.1%, it's a crazy number, 97.1% of you guys that are currently watching the videos have yet to subscribe to the channel. Now, I understand this is a brand new channel. We're just getting things rolling, and there's a lot more fun content to come. But if you have not done so already, hit the subscribe button, join the tide, and let's get back to the video. Obviously, we just talked about the pack pricing, but I didn't mention anything about the promos, but we get the pretty sweet little acrylic setup of Cynthia, Garchomp, and all the rest. I don't really care about anybody but the Cynthia stand-up, that's definitely gonna end up on the desk here. But let's go ahead and start making our way and cracking this open and see if it was worth it to crack it instead of stack it. We've got 6 packs in total. Oh, I totally messed up. I lied. There is actually only 2 Destined Rivals, 1 Journey Together, and then 3 Paradox Rifts. So we've got a couple Destined Rivals, we've got a Journey Together, and then the rest Paradox Rift. But honestly, what I was pretty excited for was this stand-up. I know it's kind of silly, but ultimately, this is the one I was mainly concerned about. So we've got the Cynthia stand-up. We're gonna get her all set up, and then we're gonna rip into these packs. Obviously, too, got the code card from the collection box. We've got the little backdrop. We have this sticker or whatever it may be. But what we're concerned about is the packs themselves and then these promos. Let me pop these promos out. Honestly, this promo is pretty sweet, and this stance is better than the current card that's in the set for Destined Rivals, so pretty happy about that one. And then the 2 others are obviously Cynthia's Gibble and Gabite, so we'll get a couple sleeves for these. We'll get them all set up. Something kind of interesting with the new era is that these aren't Black Star promos. These are just regular holos. And then this one is an actual Black Star promo. So we've got the 3 cards, we've got Cynthia, and now it's time for the fun. And let's get into all of these packs right now. So I didn't start the camera, and we ripped the first Paradox Rift pack, and we only got a Deoxys Holo, so I guess it's not too big of a deal. But thankfully, I stopped on the second pack of Paradox Rift, and we didn't rip through the entire box, not realizing that the camera wasn't rolling. So thankfully, we've now got the camera rolling. I did want to ask you guys, out of all of the Scarlet and Violet sets, what has been your favorite? I am interested to hear from all of you guys, mainly because I've really enjoyed a lot of the sets. Obviously, Paldea Evolved is probably my favorite out of all of them, but if you can find Prismatic, it's an enjoyable set to try and open just because there's a lot of craziness in those packs. But let's see if we can get anything in our second pack. Okay, Iron Moth, Holo. Can we please make holos great again? What happened to holos? Okay, we've moved on to the 3rd pack of Paradox Rift. I guess these were the packs we weren't entirely hoping that we could get big hits out of, so I guess we're kind of hoping for Destined Rivals and possibly the Lily's Clefairy in Journey Together. But overall, I think this set or this series is going to be fun to do with you guys because it's a little mix in between checking out the market, talking a little bit about whether or not keeping something opened or keeping it sealed is the right way to go. Of course, too, Pokemon in general, opening these packs is a gamble, right? I mean, it's gambling. You're totally hoping you can hit a big card, and if you don't, then you end up kind of losing most of the value. Oh, hey, we'll take it. Minior Illustration Rare, nice. Anything else? No? Okay. We've got the Minior, that's a nice little hit to add on to the Cynthia's premium collection. Obviously, we've got our girl, Cynthia, chilling with us, hanging out, opening packs. We're moving on to Journey Together now. Journey Together was crazy right from the start because there was so many people grabbing it and just buying it up, and they had no idea that in reality, there wasn't a ton of resale value, right? The scalpers, all these people were thinking they would get a bunch of stuff out of it, but really there's a lot of people sitting on it. Obviously, product in general, the longer you sit on it, the more you have it, you know, it's gonna go up in value, right? Not many sets in Pokemon, pretty much all sets in Pokemon have gone up over time. So let's see if we can get anything out of Journey Together. This is a set that I think is super fun. There's a lot of great cards in this set. The Whale Lord's pretty much my chase in this set now. Okay, we got a Swinub. Anything in the back? Ooh, Magmortar. Okay, we are down to the final 2 packs. Now, like I said, it's a gamble to open any Pokemon cards, but I kind of wanted to showcase that here in this series, you know, talking a little bit about the value of what sealed is over opening the packs, but that's what this is all about, right? Is opening up the packs and being able to chase after some cards. Now, Destined Rivals has got a bunch of really great hits. I was lucky enough to actually hit the Ho-Oh EX on my birthday, which was crazy. My wife picked out the ETB for my birthday. She was lucky enough to be able to find one, and I was thinking to myself, do I open it? Do I leave it sealed? What's the play here? And we were sitting there, and my daughter really wanted to open it, so we decided, let's just do the dang thing, let's open it. And in the 3rd pack in, we hit this card. So kind of hard not to want to continue to rip Destined Rivals when you have a hit like that. So let's see if we can get anything out of Destined Rivals. As of right now, we only have the Minior illustration rare for a hit. Oh, and the promo card. Don't forget the promo card. Okay, Annihilate, reverse. Team Rocket's Meowth, and Team Rocket's Spidey Ops. I would love to hear in the comments below too, out of all of the Generation 9 Mons, what's your guys' favorite? I feel like the Generation 9 Mons were kind of lackluster in a little bit of a way. I did love the fact they finally incorporated a Dolphin. The Dolphin needed to be added into Pokemon. And I think for myself, I think Goldango is an awesome one. I mean, Steel typing is pretty goated, and he looks like, to me, he looks like the Applejacks guy. The old school Applejacks guy, the Cinnamon Twist guy. Let me know in the comments though, what is your favorite Generation 9 Mon? Okay, we're on the final pack, and this has been an absolute brutal opening, but that is the name of the game. We've got Water Energy, Cynthia's Feebas. I love this card. Something about it speaks to me. It's so good. Team Rocket's Dollar, Applin, Team Rocket's Zubat, Team Rocket's Houndoom, Energy Recycler, Medicham, Arven's Toedscruel Reverse, MC's Hype, and the last card, Hydrapple Hollow. All right, well, the first episode of Stack It or Crack It has come to a close, and it is pretty obvious that we definitely should have stacked it. I've only got the Minior illustration rare to speak for myself, and then the promo. I mean, I really wanted the promo, and of course, I mean, I can't be mad at the fact that I got this little guy, girl, I guess. But let's go ahead. I know it's not really totally worth it, but let's go ahead, hop onto TCG Player, take a look at the hits, and see where we stack up to the sealed product. Maybe this one had all the hits. All right, we're taking a look now on TCG Player from the big major hits that we ended up getting out of this box. And the first one we're gonna talk about is the Cynthia's Garchomp EX Black Star promo. Now, this is gonna be kind of a tough one, and honestly, as more of these boxes open up, we're gonna see this promo go down. We're sitting at 625 as the lowest on TCG Player right now, but when we look at the market price, we're at 596. We've got 625, 475, 625, 490, 625, kind of going back and forth, whether it be 625 or 475. But something to keep hope with is that we end up stacking this, and we put it to the side because as we've seen with a lot of these Black Star promos, they blow up over time. I mean, prime example is the one we picked up in the last YouTube video, right? So the Igglybuff, Cleffa, and Togepi, that one from the Small But Mighty box, that promo has blown up in price from what it was before to now. So obviously not the big hit we were looking for because it was the hit we saw right from the start in the box, but not too bad, we'll take it. The one that actually kind of surprised me was the Minior. I didn't realize how much the Minior was. The Minior is actually sitting at $12.72 as one of the lowest prices on TCG Player right now with a market price of $11.14. Let's take a look at some of the prices sold. $8.55, $11.99, $11.20, $9.99. One thing I will say about both these cards is the fact that they're in really good condition. Even the promo is in super good condition. The backside of it is crazy clean. And then the Minior looks really good as well. I'd say kind of a 10 contender, honestly. Both of them look pretty good. So overall value, adding them together, we're under $20. So when we look at the box sealed, we're at about $56, $57, and we are at under $20 when it comes to the hits. But the best hit of all, I guess. Well, Title Zone, that's gonna wrap it up for the first edition of Stack It or Crack It. I had quite some fun ripping into another box, a premium collection box. I've been really wanting to get into that Cynthia box, especially for this sweet, sweet thing that we've recently added to our collection, and a tiny little acrylic Cynthia. But the promo is pretty sweet, I have to say. That's a nice one, so I'm looking forward to having that possibly going out to grading. I mean, it looks super clean. I might potentially grade it, see if we can get a 10 out of it, but I had a lot of fun. I've got some other sealed product that I might want to try this out with. Let me know down in the comments below some other products you guys want to see me do in this series. I've got some Blooming Waters hanging around in the studio here. I've got some other products like some of these Koraidon, Zacian slashing tins. I think it'd be interesting to continue on with this series, but definitely let me know down in the comments below what you guys are looking for. If you guys have hung out throughout the course of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, join the Title Zone, and until next time, we'll see you on the next one. We did it. We got destroyed, but we did it. Video number 2.